Hi, this is Clare and welcome to another Hero Arts video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make some cute, quick, and easy Valentines using the Love Note Pair Fancy Dies. To begin with, we are going to use those dies to die cut our envelopes and the notes to go inside those. So for the notes, I'm going to be using the heart die, and I'm going to cut it out of some computer copy paper. I'm doing this for several reasons. One of the biggest reasons is that I just feel that the copy paper, since it's thinner, fits a little bit better in the envelope. It's not as tight of a squeeze. And it's also, if you're mass producing, it's also cheaper and it's quicker because you can die cut at least 2, probably even 3, maybe 4 pieces of paper at the same time because it's thinner. For the envelope though, I'm going to be cutting it out of some Hero Arts craft cardstock. These dies also have little score marks in them, so they're super easy to fold. But I'm not going to fold anything until I'm done stamping because if I do the folding before I stamp, I might have some uneven stamping. So for my first Valentine, I am going to be using Sealed with a Kiss and stamping my little smackaroo smoocher lips with bubblegum and red royal, and then I'll just stamp the sentiment in black. This first Valentine I know is going to my youngest brother, Vincent, because I call him my smoochie head, even though he doesn't like it, and he also doesn't like it when I give him smooches all the time. But, you know, that's kind of what comes with the territory of being the youngest sibling and having a doting older sister. For the second Valentine, I'm going to be using Love Notes, and just to kind of keep with the whole color scheme, I'm using bubblegum and red royal. And I'll top that sentiment off with some black as well. Now I'm going to make the little seals for my envelopes, and so I'm using the Sealed with a Kiss stamp sets, and they've got several little wax images, and I'm going to first ink up those images with Versamark, and then with red royal, and then stamp it on some Hero Arts red cardstock. The reason that I'm inking it up with Versamark, you might have seen me do this in a previous video, is because I want to do some heat embossing. So I ink up first with Versamark, and then I ink up with my color ink. And so I get the stickiness from the Versamark, and I can do my heat embossing on it. If you tried adding your color ink first and then Versamark, you'd obviously be contaminating your Versamark ink pad. So, but there's a way you can get the color and the stickiness. So once I've heat embossed those with some clear embossing powder to kind of give it that waxy look, I just cut those out. And for the envelopes, I'm just folding those. It's super easy to do because they already had those little score marks like I mentioned before. And I'm adding some score tape to really make sure that those envelopes are sealed pretty well, at least for the bottom flap. For the top flap, you could just use removable adhesive, or these envelopes, they could actually kind of tuck into themselves, so technically you don't even need to use any adhesive to adhere those together. It's very quick, cute, and neat. I'll just add a little bit of adhesive to the back of those seals, just at the top of them, so I can, add that to the envelope and seal everything up. And now I'm going to go ahead to those love notes that we stamped earlier, and this is where I fold them, and they fit perfectly in those cute little envelopes. You could actually use the heart die as its own little envelope. You technically don't even need to put it in the envelope. You could just use it by itself. It's cute like that too. So that wraps up our Valentines. I told you it was pretty quick and easy. And if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them on the YouTube comment box or on the blog, and supplies will be listed on the blog. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. God bless. Bye.